morning, it's Lisa with Lisa Heal Yourself, and today I want to talk about creation. I want to talk about manifesting your future, manifesting your healed self, manifesting health, manifesting that body that you want, manifest the healing that you want, manifest your life, your dream life, the life that awaits you, the life that you want, right? That is what we want. That is what we're all here for. And this is the step to creating the life that you really want to live. So first, let's back up and say that if you have a chronic illness, a chronic condition, a chronic pain, chronic fatigue, chronic anything that's going on in your life that's a chronic illness, you have a chronic thought pattern that is creating a vibration in your life that is the vibration that you're a match to. So let's talk about this a little bit deeper. So if you have a chronic illness of pain, let's just say pain is your issue, then you have got a thought pattern going on in your mind. It's just a pattern, and it is about pain, right? It is focused on pain. It is causing pain. It is perpetuating pain. It is keeping pain alive. It's the life forced pain. And what this thought pattern of pain does is it has a vibration, right? And the vibration is very low, and the vibration is in alignment with illness and sadness and depression and hopelessness and helplessness, right? There's a vibration that comes along with this feeling that you have. And that's the vibration that's chronic, okay? So you feel like the illness is chronic or the pain is chronic, but it's actually the vibration. So you're a match to the vibration that you're putting out there in the world, and that's why you're getting more of it back. So yes, it's important to listen to our pain, to accept our pain, to step back and detach from our pain, to disidentify from it, and then learn from it and look at it and never abandon ourselves. Remember, we love ourselves. We love ourselves, right? And we're not going to abandon ourselves. We have to have self-love through this whole process. And self-love is a high vibration. So to be in attunement with your wants and your needs is a high vibration. So to comfort yourself, soothe yourself, love yourself, listen to yourself, meet your own needs, accept yourself, right? To be there, these are high vibrational things. So it is a little bit tricky because you think, oh, well, I'm focusing on the pain, I'm focusing on the thoughts, I'm accepting it, I'm letting my pain talk to me, I'm listening to it. But if done in a vibration that isn't fear, right? Like when you're focusing on your pain in a vibration of fear, anxiety, desperation, helplessness, hopelessness, then that is the vibration that you get more of back. If you're focusing on your pain in a way that you're loving, self-loving, soothing, you're seeking to understand, listen, comfort, love, connect with yourself, right? Connection, love, these are all high vibrations, and they're a match to health, love, acceptance, healing. They're a match to what you're giving. So, although it can seem confusing, well, if I'm focusing on my pain, I'm allowing my pain, I'm accepting my pain, I'm looking at my pain, I'm not resisting my pain, then I'm creating more pain in my life. But that is not true. And it's critical that you understand this. If you're doing it from a vibration, that's a bad energy and a bad vibration, right? If you're trying to heal out of desperation, right? And fear and like scarcity and hopelessness and helplessness and shame and guilt, if these are the internal feelings that you're having about it, right? You're hating it. You're wanting to push it away. You're not being loving to yourself, you're speaking harsh words to yourself, and you're being angry and you're being mean about it, then that's the vibration that you're getting. But when you're truly bringing a loving vibration to healing, then you're a match to love. When you are truly bringing a match to like hope, and you're trying to create something better, you're being super self-loving and self-soothing and you're making yourself important, you're giving yourself respect, and you're meeting all the needs that you've ever wanted to meet, right? Of love, acceptance. You're not abandoning yourself, you're being there for yourself. You're doing all these things, and that's the vibration that is healing. So when we start creating, and I'm sorry I repeated myself so many times, it's just so important. When we start to create, we want to disrupt the chronic thought pattern, the chronic feelings, the chronic the chronic vibrations that are keeping you sick, keeping you ill. So that is the place we start when we create. We want to raise our vibration. We want to be a match to love, to acceptance, to health, to healing, to possibilities, to dreams, to looking forward, to, being there for ourselves, to excitement, to pleasure, right? To calm, to the energy of hope, to the energy of, really it all comes down to self-love, but all the things that you want, right? Success and happiness, to all these feelings, and you want to be heard and loved and respected and validated and appreciated and approved of and approval and all these different things. That's the energy that you bring to the creation of the life that you want to live. So we do need to, and I have videos on creating your future self, or you're actually brainstorming and you're creating this future self. But what's more important than creating that idealized self is actualizing in the now every time. So the most important thing is, what can I do now to show self-love? What can I do now to reflect self-acceptance, to reflect calm, to reflect peace, to reflect happiness, to reflect joy, to reflect success, to reflect a sense of belonging, to reflect gratitude, right? All the things that you want, that you say you want in your life, what can you do to be a match to that now? So how can you create it now? How can you love yourself just a little bit more right now? How can you be there for yourself just a little bit more right now, right? How can you be a little more joyful right now? How can you be a little more happy, a little more successful? What steps can you take? And this requires action, right? To feel a little bit better. And it's about the feeling. It's not about the doing. It's not about the taking action, because you can do all those things with low vibrations. You can do those things out of desperation or out of fear or out of this. It's about the feeling. How can I create a feeling right now? How can I create a feeling in my life that's a positive feeling that makes me feel a little bit better than I do right now, that takes me a step closer to health, to happiness, to what I envision my healed self to be like? What is that feeling that I can create? How can I give it to myself, no matter how small or how big? Can I take an action that I've always wanted to do, like throw open my laptop and write a book? Or can I just simply get up and walk into the kitchen and make myself a tea and sit down with a book and read a chapter of something that I love? How can I just be more in alignment with the person that I want to be, with the life that I want to have? How can I be more in alignment with somebody who's healed, right? Of a person that when I'm fully healed and better, that I want to be now. What is that feeling, right? How can I create that feeling now in my life? Just a little bit, maybe in little ways, maybe in big ways, maybe in small ways. But once we start to resonate at that vibration, and it's a real, it's not forced, it's not fake, it's not in resistance, it's a real, this feels good, this feels better, this feels feels more authentic. This feels more like my true self. That's what you will grow more of. And that's how you create, and that's how you manifest health in a nutshell, right? A chronic condition, a chronic illness is a chronic way of thinking that creates a chronic vibration that is the pattern. Vibration is the pattern that creates this disease, this pain, this suffering in your life. And when we change our vibration, when we start to resonate with things that are better than that vibration, higher than that vibration, brings us closer to our ideal selves, right? When we start to create the feeling right now in our lives, not in the future, but right now, that makes us feel happier, healthier, more whole, more complete, more in alignment. We become a match to that. And the longer and the more we can focus on that, the more the vibration grows. If we can keep that vibration and we don't slip back, right, into fear or helplessness or hopelessness, then we don't slip back into the chronic symptoms and the chronic conditions. So we have to create, the way we create is we manifest the vibration that is closer to the healed self that we truly resonate with in this moment than we are right now. And that's how we raise it every single time. That's how we create and manifest the life that we want. But please, when fear or hopelessness or whatever starts to creep in and it demands your attention, go back to step 1, go back to step 2. Please re-watch my videos on those 2 important and critical steps, because this is a continuum. There's 3 steps: acceptance, disidentification, and creation/manifestation of your healed self. And it all works in concert with each other. So I hope this video has been helpful. I hope it's shown you that you can create the vibration that you want in your life right now, or even create a little bit higher of a vibration that you have right now by doing something self-loving for yourself, self-accepting, something that feels good, something that puts you in the direction, right? It either just turns you slightly towards what you want, towards the feeling that you want, or it actually takes you steps or leaps, whatever you can do in that moment. It depends on the moment. Usually we can't go from the very lowest vibration to the highest vibration all in one big giant leap, but we can turn towards it. We can do these things to raise our vibration in the moment. We can become a match for healing and for health and for, and eventually then we will be living the healthy, healed manifestation of ourself, our dream self that we want. So again, I hope it's been helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.